Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Christian, and welcome back to another RF Online video. For today's video, we're back in our Philippines private server, and we're gonna process some ores. I have here 272 million Decena, and we'll see how much we'll be using to process them, and then how much in return we'll possibly get after selling these stuff. So let's go to our ore NPC here in HQ and let's start processing these ores. First, plus 3 ores. Okay, so these are actually bad. The belief talics, the elemental talics, they're not really that expensive. These things, the residue from the ores, you can use these for crafting, but most of our armors actually come from the Ellen pit bosses, so I don't really craft. I don't have a crafter, so I don't use these. And these are low tier gems. I think the Terra Topaz are used for specialists. I mean, used by specialists to make low level guard towers, but I don't have, so I'll just dispose them. This, on the other hand, not that expensive, but very useful. You need black sparkling stone or sparking stone to enter volcanic cauldron, so I'll keep these. So dispose. Let's go to our next. Let's go to this. Light ruby, it's a T2 tier 2 gem, but I like this. This is kind of pricey. I can sell these. Black sparkling stone again. The rest are not really useful. These things had uses before in our play park, but I don't think they're useful in this server, so I'll just dispose them. Notice that my Decena gets used and some gold is returned to me when I sell these residues. So let's continue. Okay, so Chaos Talics, they are kind of in demand, but they're not very expensive. You can upgrade your gems, your jetpacks, and you can make sharp weapons for critical hits like this. So yeah, they're good. Restoration Talics, you can remove your certain points if you have negative, so these are quite good. And you can remove Talics. When you, for example, you want to remove one Talic, you just use this, use the upgrader, and yeah, so we'll take this. Fire Ruby is a T3 gem, so I'll take this, although I think here in our Philippines, the upgrade chances are lowered, so T3 gems are not very useful, but I'll still take them. They're still okay. As well as the Wind Obsidian, so they're also T3, I'll take them. The rest of these I don't really need, so dispose. Next. Alright, so we get one good thing, the Keen Talic. The most expensive Talic used to upgrade for attacks, increase your attack. It is used for weapons, so yeah, Keen Talics are good. Hatred Talics, it increases the range of your mostly ranged weapons. For example, my throwing knife is +4, so they're kind of useful. Elemental Talics, not that useful, but you can make, for example, Belief Talics, you can make Aqua Element Force. I think they're kind of pricey now, so yeah, you can make Force Reavers. Take them and you can sell them. Of course, Fire Ruby, these are T3 gems. Ice Crystal, T3 gems. Wind Obsidian, T3 gems. These are also useful. And Redstones, they are used for making Type C armors. I made a video, I think a lot of videos before, so just check them out. I'll post a link also in the description, so I'll keep them. The rest, dispose. So next, Destruction Talic, it is used for like lifesteal. I don't really use them much. Yeah, I put them in my knife so that if it's +1, there is like the fire effect on the horror knife. So that's the only use I see. But maybe if you want a life-stealing weapon, you can add this to vampire weapon. So yeah, they're not that useful, but you can take them. Poison Topaz, this is the last part of the T3 set. So the T3 gems are these: Fire Ruby, Ice Crystal, Poison Topaz, and Wind Obsidian. They're not that expensive, but I think I sold them. You see, Ice Crystal, 100k. And yeah, Fire Ruby. Okay, so they're not that expensive, but yeah, it's better than nothing. So let's continue processing. until we process everything. So actually, our oh man, this is not a good spin or not a good process. Nothing is okay, so dispose. Our goal is to at least get plenty of keens because these are the most expensive. See, someone here is selling keen talics for 8M. So yeah, sometimes it goes down to 7M, but it's still good. Okay, fire ruby, light ruby. The rest I don't really need. Of course, if you have a specialist, a spec, maybe you should keep the other T2 gems, like the Terra Topaz, but I don't. So okay, Chaos Alex, that's good. Sacred Fire, you can use Fire Element, Force Reverse, so I'll keep them. Or you can just sell them as it is. They're just cheap. Darkness, you can use them to make Darkness Gloves. This is Grace Gloves, but Darkness Gloves decreases the block rate of enemies if you put them in gloves. And you can make Dark Force Reverse, so keep them. Restoration Talic, keep them also. Halo Mental Wave, you can use these to gain some small experience, but I'm already level 55, so I don't need them, but yeah, I still click them. So yeah, it expires, so you have to use them like as soon as possible. Let's process. Blue Stone, you can make T3 gems, but you need plenty of T2 gems. I think 10. I also made a video about this before, but I don't think it's worth it because, like I said, T3 gems are not that expensive here in our Philippines, so yeah, I won't take them. Belief Talic. Okay. This is 95, almost one stack. Okay, they're not good. Plus one ores don't really have that much good stuff in them, but if you're lucky, you can still get the blue powders. Before we use these to unseal the sprint charms, so that's why I collect them. But I don't think our Philippines has this yet, or maybe it's because we're still at level 55 cap, so we're not looting them yet. So yeah, I'll just keep them for the future. Next, Wind Obsidian and this Halo Mental Wave. I'll just show you later how to use them. Okay. I think we are not that lucky anymore. We're not getting any more good stuff. Okay. At least we get another keen. So this is good. And two of these blue powders. Lightning Obsidian, these are also T2 gems. I don't use them. So yeah, if you want, you can use them, but I just don't. They have low upgrade rates, and it's a waste of Talics. Yeah, I'll use these. Okay, so while we're at it, we'll just process these, and I'll just mine another time. Okay, Poison Topaz. And okay, Glory Talic. The Wind Element, you can make Wind Force Reverse. And you can add them to your weapons. I forgot to tell you. You can add them to your weapons to make elemental weapons. Yeah. And then Grace Talic, you use them on your gloves, like what I said earlier. So I only have this +2 gloves. Increases my aiming ability or accuracy by, if you +4 it, it increases your accuracy more. So I think that's all of the ores. Yeah. So that's about it. Our 270 million is down to 252. So I think we used up 20 million, but we still have some gold. We'll exchange these earlier. I'll just show you how to use these Halo Mental Waves. Just go to this Captured Keeper, Lotus Flower Delivery, click it, and then you get this small XP gain potion. I think it's just 0.010 something. Like I said, it won't work on my character because I'm limit level right now. Level 55, but this is helpful in the high levels already. So, okay. Now, let's try to exchange our gold. But, yeah, if we exchange it, our money goes up to 258 million. So, we use up roughly that like 14 million. But I'll keep some of the gold, so there. Now, let's check out the prices of the Talics. So we'll see if it was worth it Or maybe some people just, I think some people just sell the ores, but let's check. The T3 gems, see, they're not very expensive, 150k. Yeah, same. Poison topaz, they're a bit more expensive. So yeah, we can sell them. Wind obsidian, they're also cheap. And then the light rubies, they're more expensive than the fire rubies. So this is why I take these light rubies, because they can be sold for a bit higher. Terra topaz, oh, I should have gotten those Terra topaz earlier. So there's also expensive. Next time I'll get them. For the Talics, let's go to the prices. So Keens, yeah, 8 million. We're lucky if we got favor Talics, but we didn't get for this batch. So the second most expensive is the favor Talic. The rest, they're not. So destruction is 300k. And take note, the prices change, but these are just estimates or averages. Hatred, they're not that expensive. What else did we get? The elements, sometimes they become a bit more expensive, but usually it's this range. And the restoration, yeah, they're about the same. Mercy Talics are a bit more expensive, but not as much as compared to Keens and Favors. So yeah, we'll just try to sell them later. But yeah, that's about it for processing ores. So it depends on you if you just want to sell those ores or if you want to process them. In my case, I still want to upgrade my weapon every now and then. So I also like Talics, and I also need favors supposedly to upgrade my armors, but no favors for this batch. Well, hopefully we just win a chip war again, and we'll just mine so we can get more ores and Talics. And yeah, that's about it. Just some daily things I do here in RF Online Philippines. So don't forget to drop a like if you like the video, comment down if you have questions, and subscribe for more RF Online videos. With that said, my name's Christian. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.